Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Open Roads and Theatre Seats. So I'm gonna try this channel to become a shrine for all things Fisherman's Friends the musical. However, this week, in fact the day that I'm filming this, the cast album has just gone live. And I'm very excited about that fact. I used to do something back on my previous channel where I used to do first listens to cast recordings or first watches of trailers and do a reaction on them. And I'm gonna put it out there. This is not gonna be a first listen because I listened to it on the drive home. But I thought I'd just quickly chat you through the album. If you'd missed Fisherman's Friends, give you some very excited, some suggestions of where to start, whether it matters if you shuffle it, yada yada. So let's get into it and let's talk all things Fisherman's Friends, the musical cast recording. Let's hit it. So like I said, the cast recording for Fisherman's Friends is now live, is available wherever you listen to your music. I currently have it on both Apple Music and on Spotify because I'm a creature of habit, and actually Apple Music had it first today. Interesting. And then Spotify got it later in the day, so it's fine. The entire cast recording is 16 songs long and it is 42 minutes in length. I just love everything about it already. Just gonna put it out there. I do have to say though, sorry, my brightness is quite a lot. Excuse you. The chosen picture for the album is this. I'd kind of liked it to have been at least some of the cast or just Fisherman's Friends instead of what there is. This is just my own petty self. But alas, it is a fisherman's friend with his foot on a net playing a guitar, with Fisherman's Friends musical cast recording in writing around him. It has all the classics that you should expect, all the long pieces of song. So there is the initial drop of Nelson's blood, there is Drunken Naka Naka, there is Cousin Jack, Little Lies I Love You. It's also so nice to listen to the slight arrangements that were done for the tour as opposed to the Fisherman's Friends themselves, which are out there in the world, because obviously some things are sung slightly different, and I just got so used to listening to the cast themselves singing it in a show that I was kind of confused why it didn't sound like that when I listened to the actual Fisherman's Friends. And now I have both, which is fine because then I can listen to both there. If I'm going to be picky, a couple of things made me sad about the cast recording, and these are minute problems and they're me problems. There's nothing wrong with the cast recording itself, because let's be honest, there are millions and millions of shows that you love that you never get a cast recording for. So I am truly grateful that there is one for Fisherman's Friends. However, two moments in the show which are musical-ish that have been omitted from the cast recording, and I don't know if it's because when the cast recording was recorded, it is obviously the show progressed a variety of times, so maybe they weren't in the show when the cast recording was done, or they didn't think there was enough of the song sung in the musical that meant that it needed to be on the cast recording. However, I really enjoy in Act 1, this is me trying to remember which one's which act wise. So in Act 1, whilst recording the CD they're going to send to the label, Alwyn and Danny sing a cappella Sloop John B. It's not the entire song, and so I assume this is why it was not put on the cast recording. However, it's just so beautiful, and there isn't actually much of Danny on the cast recording. Danny, who's played by Jason Langley, Langley. So it would have been nice just for me to have that. The other thing that I really like about the show is a song that is not really sung a lot again in the show, so I'm assuming that's why it was not on the cast recording, because the cast recording is mostly the full songs that there is. We have Bring Me My Money Back, or Pay Me My Money Down, which is not actually a Fisherman's Friends song. It is by some... oh no, it is by Fisherman's Friends. I was reading the wrong point. In the show itself there is only a small amount of it, but I just really love that and kind of wish that they'd put it on the cast recording. But again, it was only a small portion of the song, and if they had every song in it that was only a small portion, it'd be a really long album. So I fully understand why things were done, but it just makes me sad that they're not there. However, on the flip side, let's discuss the fact that number one, I can now listen to Village by the Sea sung by Parissa whenever I want. It has been listened to 3 times a day on the day it has been released, and with me working 9 till 5 today and it being 20 to 9 in the evening, so not bad. And I'm so glad that I can now listen to that song whenever I really am feeling like I need to pick me up, because it is just like a warm hug in a song. And I'm very excited that I now have that in my life whenever I want it. And secondly, again, Parissa involved. I now get to listen to The Tide in Pool whenever I wish. The Tide in Pool was written by Parissa herself. She sings it in the show, and it's just such a nice like storytelling song. And again, I'm very excited that I now get to listen to it whenever I wish. Now, if you are new to this show and you're new to the cast recording, let me just give you a few hints on where to start. Firstly, go from start to end. There is a little bit of dialogue in a couple of the songs, but that's about it. It's not a dialogue heavy cast recording, so you can very much listen to it in order or out of order. If you are just wanting a couple of 2 songs to start you off with, then 100% listen to Village by the Sea and also to The Tidal Pool. But also, if you want that Fisherman's Friends vibes, check out Keep Hauling, which is literally stunning. Literally stunning. If you want to cry, The Leaving Shanty, without a doubt. But I just say listen it from beginning to end, and then from beginning to end again, and then from beginning to end again. Just keep listening to it. I would not be surprised if at the end of the year I go to Spotify and find my top songs list, and there at probably about 3 or 4 is going to be Village by the Sea and at least 4 other Fisherman's Friends cast recording songs, because I shall be rinsing this for the foreseeable, and I am 100% okay with that. Anyway, this has been a very chatty video, and I am promising to try and stay away from Fisherman's Friends videos for a bit, but it has become part of my personality and I'm okay with that. So yeah, I'm going to leave you here. So thank you for listening to all my rambles, and I hope you come back for more next time. I love you all lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye.